So what happens to dismissive avoidance as they age? It can go a couple different ways. The best case scenario is that they recognize that they have avoidant issues and they heal and earn secure attachment. But that's not the majority of the time. The majority of the time is they repeat the cycle, often accompanied by a midlife crisis. Dismissive avoidants are the most prone to a midlife crisis out of any attachment style. Reason is emotional suppression, self-suppression. Going back to childhood, they were emotionally neglected, growing up in households where you don't talk about feelings and their own feelings were rejected. So they learned the very unhealthy, maladaptive coping mechanism of emotional suppression, stuffing it down. Their emotions weren't welcome, so they learned to bottle it up. And they often had a very controlling, smothering parent that was very demanding with high expectations, not in a nurturing way. So they learned to people please, to get validation, to earn others' approval at a surface level. So a lifetime of people pleasing and emotional suppression often reaches a breaking point when they get into their 30s, but especially 40s, 50s, and 60s in age. And it reaches that breaking point when they really start to face their own mortality and recognize, at least at some level in their nervous system, that they've been suppressing themselves throughout their whole life. And the end result is a midlife crisis, which tends to be a self-indulgent binge, where they maybe have an affair, go out and ditch their family, ditch their kids, buy that sports car, cheat, do all those kind of reckless behaviors at a midlife age because all that suppression, I need to do what makes me feel good. I need to find myself. Because when you suppress yourself throughout the course of your life, you'll often get this feeling like, I don't even know who I am. Who am I? I gotta figure myself out. I gotta find myself. The problem is, if they don't really deal with the core issues and their attachment issues and their emotional suppression and avoidance, after the midlife crisis, they just continue to repeat the cycle with each partner. Early intensity, followed by a withdrawal, and discard, because the emotional intimacy and growing realness of a relationship will trigger them. And numerous times over, I have seen the same behavior in dismissive avoidance that are in their 70s as dismissive avoidance in their 20s. The only way they grow and change is if they do the work. But that is up to them. In order to get there, they have to hit their own rock bottom, but everybody has a different rock bottom.